Hi everybody, my name is Brian from forbluehost.com. This is a video on how to use Bluehost to set up your first website. I'm going to show you how easy this is to do. Once you've signed up and logged into your Bluehost account, you're going to be at this page right here. It's called the control panel. And the easiest way to get a website set up is down here under the software services section. There's a link called Simple Scripts. Now, the website that we're going to be setting up initially is called WordPress. So if you follow this Simple Scripts link, it's going to reroute you to Simple Scripts using your Bluehost domain, and you're going to come in here. This is one that I've already installed, one called WordPress. I did this sort of as a demonstration to make sure that everything was smooth. So you come down here under blogs, and try not to think of WordPress as a blog as much as think of it as a way to manage a website very, very easily and get one set up. There's a lot of different websites out there that are running on WordPress, and you would have no idea looking at them how easy it is to really manage. So if you go into WordPress right here, it's going to ask you what you want to do. In this case, just click on Install. And then I've already got one installed at info770.com, so I'm going to install the other one here. I'm going to call it Blog. In fact, I'm just going to call it, I'll call it Blog for now. So it's going to install WordPress in my domain name info770.com/blog. And you can click to display your advanced options. If you don't display those, that's perfectly fine because you can always go back in and edit those later. But you will need to put a checkbox that you've read the terms and conditions. And then click on Setup there. And once that's done, it's going to install. You notice it doesn't take very long at all. And then it's done. So if you want to see what your website looks like, you click on this link. I'm going to open this in a new tab. This is what your default website looks like. And I can pretty much guarantee you've spent enough time on the internet. You've seen sites like this before. And yes, it does happen that if they look just like this, they're running WordPress. At least there's a good likelihood there is. Now, it generates for you, notice it generates a username and a password. What I usually do is I copy that password because I'm going to need it when I go here. Open in a new tab. That's going to be my login web address. That's where I'm going to log in. My username is admin. My password, I'm just going to paste in the password I just barely copied. Click on login. In this case, it asks me, my browser asks me if I want to remember. I'm going to click on Not Now because I'm going to change that password. So this is what the default setup looks like. This is how you're going to manage your account. And very, very easily, the first thing you can do is go in and add a new post. So if you already have an article ready to go, you can add that here. New article. Welcome to the new site. This WordPress site can be a blog or can be a business website that you can use to manage your content, and one that will rank well with the search engines, assuming you're doing some good SEO. We'll just leave it at that. That's my new article. And then you click on Publish. It's going to generate this for you. And once that's done, you come back here, refresh your blog, info770.com/blog. There's my new article. So that's all ready to go. Now let's just assume you want to dress this up a little bit. You want a different look and feel to it. You don't want your website to look exactly like every other default WordPress site out there. So you can come in here. This is very easy to do. Come into the Appearance section, and under Themes, there's an option to add new themes. Notice right now I've only got 2. So let's say I would like to have an orange theme, and I want it to have 2 columns, and I want one of the columns to be on the right. You can choose whether you want it fixed width, flexible. You can actually go through. It will take the criteria you put in here, and it will search for available themes that match what you're looking for. Once you click on Find Themes, it's going to bring back some options for you. And you can go in and look through any of these. Find one that you think will work for what you're looking. This Tropicala looks pretty cool. Simple, modern, lightweight. It's going to bring up a little bit of a screenshot. I click on Install Now. And downloading, unpacking, installing, successfully installed. If you, from this link right here, click on Activate, it's going to activate that link. But I want to go back to the Themes section and show you where you can see all the available themes. Again, it's got the default one set up right here. But if I click on Activate for this Tropicala, it's actually going to make that now my current theme. So if I go back to my blog that I just installed, I refresh that page. There's my new blog now. So now it's got a new look and feel to it. A lot more, it could be a lot more professional. It could be a lot less professional. It could be more fun. It could be less fun. It's just an idea of, what you want your website to look like without having to do a whole new set of custom programming or graphic design or anything like that. Let's do one more just to show you here. I'm going to do add new themes. Let's do a black, let's do a silver one. Let's still do a 2-column, and let's leave everything else blank. Let's see what we get. And see, this one's got more of an artistic look to it. In fact, if that's the only one it brought up, looks like we'll go ahead and do an install. Install now. And then it's successfully installed. If I just click on Activate from here, it's going to activate this as now my current theme. It doesn't delete this old theme. Of course, it's still available as an option. But then I go back to my blog one more time, click on Refresh, and now I have this new blog. So I'll give you an idea how easy it is to get set up. Once you're done with the generic or the basic look and feel of the site, especially if you're doing a content-related site, you don't need it to look so, so nice with all the different pictures. You basically just need a website that's going to look professional, that's not going to distract people from the content that you have on the site. So those are just some ideas for you. That's how easy it is to do. Then you come back here, you can add another post. Tutorial is now finished, and then you can add whatever content you want to this section. Articles, etc. And in a future tutorial, I'll actually show you how to add Google AdWords, so that you can actually generate some money from your website as well. So just click on Publish. Now I've got another article for my blog. So if I click on Refresh again, it should see all 3 of them. Now that's kind of what it looks like. That's the start of it. You probably want to change this picture. I don't know that you want this little girl on your site or not, but that'll give you an idea about how everything's going to look and how things work. So hopefully this is something that's helped you out. Good luck with your website, and if you like this or if you have any requests, leave them in the comments section for this video, and I'll do what I can to show you how to set up these websites. So visit me online if you haven't already set up an account with Bluehost. I am doing a special deal right now. If you go to www.forbluehost.com, follow one of the links on this page. In the detailed description, it'll take you there. You can sign up through those links, and if you do that, I'll hook you up with one of 2 books, either The Ultimate Guide to Google AdWords. If you're planning on doing any pay-per-click, this is truly a lifesaver. Literally save you hundreds of dollars, if not more. And then there's another one, which is more of the lifestyle book that I've got, if you haven't read it already. Really, really good book called The 4-Hour Workweek. It's not so in-depth, but it does it helps change the mindset surrounding, what you want out of life and kind of where you want to head in the future. So I'm offering those for a limited time there at www.forbluehost.com. It's the number 4, bluehost.com. We'll see you there, and good luck with your website. Thanks.